Welcome back to another edition of Nexus Fast Facts. Today we will be introducing you to the Tribus 6-way control valve. Typically, when you want heating and cooling, you require a 4-pipe terminal device, 2 pipes for the heating flow and return, and 2 for the cooling flow and return. The Tribus 6-way control valve allows you to take our 2-pipe terminal device and have it function as if it were a 4-pipe device. Examples of where you might want to use this include fan coils, radiant panels, and chilled beams. One way we can achieve 4-pipe operation for a 2-pipe device is with 3 to 4 control valves and 2 balancing valves in an arrangement that looks something like this. What you'll notice is we have our control valves on the flows and the returns from our terminal device, and we have control valves on the return for the cooling and on the return for the heating to balance. The Tribus 6-way control valve allows us to take those 3 to 4 control valves and replace it with just 1 valve. We still need the balancing valves on the returns from the terminal device, but this is a big improvement for our system design. The way to achieve this is by utilizing an actuator. The actuator has 3 set positions: heating, cooling, and off. The actuator sits on top of the Tribus body just like this. Now let's take a closer look at how the actuator helps us to achieve heating and cooling with a 2-pipe terminal device. When in the heating position, your heat supply enters the Tribus from the left-hand side. So it goes into the Tribus body, we have our supply to our terminal device, and the return back from our terminal device, at the bottom there. It then exits to the left-hand side, back to our heating system. On the opposite side, we have our chilled and cooling water loops. So we have our supply coming in from the chiller at the top, which enters into the Tribus body there. We have our supply to the terminal device, and the return back to the terminal device. We then at the bottom have the return back to our chilled water system. In the off position, we have no flow to or from the terminal device. Therefore, the terminal device can easily be isolated for service and maintenance as and when required. The Tribus is available with different CVs, which are achievable by changing out the CV disk insert. This allows you to more accurately achieve the flow rate that your system requires. The most ideal places to utilize the Tribus 6-way control valve are fan coils, radiant panels, and chill beam installations. To summarize, the advantages of this approach are reduced labor, less piping and connections when compared to a 4-pipe terminal device piping arrangement. That also means less copper is used as a result. Our balancing costs are lower because we have fewer valves involved. Fewer valves and fewer materials means less upfront cost. We have less maintenance costs down the road as a result, and we have a decrease in power consumption by reducing from those 4 actuators down to just 1. Thanks again for joining us today, and if you'd like more information on the Tribus 6-way control valve, drop us an email at fastfacts@nexusvalve.com, or you can visit us at our website at www.nexusvalve.com. I've been James Bagley with Nexus here today, and I hope to see you again for another Nexus Fast Fact.